Good morning. It is Saturday the 30th of September and I suddenly realised that it might be a good idea to film a little vlog just to introduce Vlogtober so I can upload it on the 1st. Oh, here's Lilia. So the first thing to note is that Lilia has a job. We've been saying for ages she should get a job, and it was a bit of a joke that she was being a bit of a princess and saying that there was only one job that was good enough for her, and that was working in a bookshop. So what did she do? She got a job in a bookshop. So she's about to start the job, the dream, today. You're a bit nervous because she doesn't really know anything yet. So I think her first shift is going to be like a training shift. So she's got a job at one of our local Waterstones. And honestly, she could not be better suited to a job. She loves books. I'm sure we will be talking a lot about her reading throughout Vlogtober. So I'm about to drop her there. Then I'm going to pop to get some lunch somewhere. I fancy buying myself some lunch, maybe from Wasabi today. And then I'm going to come home. And then I will tell you what to expect from Vlogtober. So I'll see you in a minute. You ready?
Yeah.
She's not ready. Oh, I'm back at the car. It is 22 degrees today and it is sunny and it is way too hot. My glasses are steaming up. Anyway, I've just been to Wasabi and I treated myself to some vegetable gyoza, and I also got some miso soup with tofu, which I've never had before. But I love miso soup. And I was going to eat it here in the car and have a chat to you, but honestly, it's too hot. So I'm going to stick on my audiobook and get home and eat it at home, and hopefully I won't spill it on the way. Maybe I will eat it here actually. Yeah. I'm hungry now, so let's do it. Put my soup in the cup holder. Got my biodegradable spoon. So what to expect from Vlogtober? If you have watched before, you'll know it is a vlog every day throughout the month of October, and it's just about daily life, trying to share all the autumnal things. Autumn and winter are my favourite seasons, so I try to share my love of those for those of you that might struggle with these seasons. So many of you are very kind enough to share what you love about summer, to try and help me when I'm struggling in the summer months. Right now I'm struggling with cling film. I mean, oh, that doesn't smell very nice. Give it a mix up. I need soy sauce, but it's not unpleasant. I've got my chopsticks, but actually, to be honest, I can just use my fingers on these. I'm going to dip it in the miso. See what that's like. So you're just watching me eat my lunch now. Yeah. Vegetable gyozas in the thing. Right, I'll just pop a few in there, a couple in there to warm up. I'll come back to those. Yeah, so plenty of love of autumn, daily life stuff, sharing what I'm reading, audiobooks, what we're up to every day. I'm hoping to do a few adventurous things this month. I've also got decluttering. I'm also always decluttering, and I've got more to do, and we've got a couple of finishing touches to put to our newly renovated kitchen, and just all kinds of things like that. A few fun days out planned. Oh, there's a little spider on my windscreen, and hopefully some spooky things. I am listening to, let me just take a bite of this. Oh, he's running up my windscreen. I was just trying to film the spider to show you because it's kind of really good, isn't it? It's a bit spooky season-ish, but it's too small and he won't focus. I'm going to open my chopsticks now for my warmed up gyozas. Whoops, oh, this is all gone wrong. So it turns out if you put your chilled gyozas into the miso soup, they just collapse into a million pieces. Although the miso soup is much improved for having the gyozas in it. I was about to tell you what book I was listening to. So I'm currently I've just finished What's Wrong With Me by the Rain Candy, which is all about being a woman in midlife. I really enjoyed that. That was on Libby, which is a free library app. And then just as I was returning it, I noticed that Hex Appeal by Kate Johnson had come up and it was available, so I thought, oh, I'll listen to that, and I've been really enjoying it. And then just as I was dropping Lilia off at her first day, I said, oh, I've just started listening to Hex Appeal, and she went, oh, and I was like, what? And she said it's a bit fruity. So yeah, and because it's an audiobook, that's always a bit awkward, isn't it? But we'll see how we go. So I'm going to listen to that on my way home. And I'm going to shut up.
A seed from the horse chestnut tree?
I'm home. I've spent a couple of hours editing a vlog that I wanted to get up before Vlogtober starts. It's about our trip to Spain. It's a bit longer than I thought it was going to be, but I have to stop fiddling about with it. So that's uploading now, and I thought I'm going to have a bath. So I better not go into the bathroom because otherwise that's going to make a noise. Yeah, so I'm going to have a bath, which I'm running now. It's about 3:30, so it's a bit luxurious daytime bath, but I don't need to pick Lilia up until just after 8 o'clock. She messaged to say she's having a really good time and she's been using the till, which she was really hoping she'd get to do, and that she finishes just after 8. So I've got plenty of time to have a bath and make bolognese for tonight's dinner. So that's what I'm going to do now. Bath and get that vlog up and published. Catch up on a few comments because I'm really behind. By the way, thank you so much if you leave comments. If you take the time to do that, I so appreciate it, because not only are they lovely to read, but it shows YouTube that people are engaged with my channel, and it helps my channel to grow, which is lovely and brilliant and makes me very happy. I've got really behind on them just because of being away in Spain and then getting delayed coming home, and work's been busy. So I'm really looking forward to catching up with them. So if I haven't given your comment a heart yet, I apologise. Every time I read a comment, I do give it a heart. I try to respond to as many as I can, and questions and so on, although it sometimes gets away from me a bit with being able to respond, especially during Vlogtober. But if it has a heart, it means I've read it and loved it. So I'm going to try and get on top of that a bit whilst I'm in the bath. That'd be really nice. Yeah, I'm just wittering. Shut up and get in the bath, Ali. Oh, my bath's funny. I just wanted to show you this. I was just clearing up a few things, and this was on my bedside table. This is from my friend Ali. Hi Ali. She came to visit just before she went on her summer holidays with her lovely family. Her daughter is pen pals with my Phoebe, except I think they've now sort of swapped sort of social media details. I think they follow each other on Snapchat, Snappity Talk, whatever it is. Anyway, she gave me this, and it's so true. No such thing as too many notebooks. I need to find which bag I'm going to put this on. Might sew that on to make sure it stays. This is the bag I keep all my drawing stuff in, my sketchbook stuff. So I figured that would fit well. Yeah, I'm going to stitch it on though so I don't end up losing it. Also, whilst the bath is running, I've just had a Amazon delivery, and that reminded me that I had something in the post this morning, so I thought we can open them together. Just got to find somewhere to sit myself down. There's literally nowhere in this house where I can position myself where there isn't mess in the background, and it is driving me up the wall. That is something I'll have to deal with later in the month. Yeah, so Amazon, I know what this is, but I'm going to open it and show you because it has a story attached to it. Well, it's a nice bright yellow strap. Where's the thing? Okay. Without reading any instructions, in I go. How do I do it? Can't read any instructions because there aren't any. Okay, so there are no instructions, so I don't know how to blow it up. Also, it's supposed to be a bag. It's supposed to have a little pocket in it, and it doesn't, so I might have to send this back, which is annoying. But what it is a tow float, which you blow up. It's very brightly coloured, and then you attach the strap to here, and then the strap goes around your waist, and it's for when you're swimming in open water, so that you can be visible. But like I say, it's supposed to have a little pocket in it to put my car keys in, so I'm going to have to go back to Amazon with this, I think. And the reason I've got it is I recently read a book, and I'll be talking about, giving you an update on all the books I've been reading and listening to later in the month. But I recently read a book called The Life Saving for Beginners by Josie Lloyd, and I just borrowed it on a whim because it was available and it looked fun, and it just a really light and fluffy sort of romantic, but also very much about female friendship story. And it was centred around a group of people who did cold water swimming in the sea or throughout the year. So cold water, open water swimming, let's say, but they did it throughout the year, so a lot of it was cold water. Sorry about the rustling. And it just really inspired me because I love the water, I love swimming, you know, I love paddleboarding, I love being in and around water. So it's inspired me to give some cold water swimming or open water swimming a go. And I'm going to go along hopefully this week and join a Blue Tits group. So Blue Tits is an organisation that organises and brings people together for open water swimming. And they're on Facebook, and if you Google them you can find them. I don't know if they're international, but they're definitely all over the country here in the UK. So I'm going to go along to the Medway one and go swimming in the sea off of Gillingham. Yeah, so I will take you along with me and let you know how that little adventure goes. And then I've got another parcel here. This I don't know what it is, but it looks like yarn. Oh, hang on, I recognise this wrapping. Is this? Yes, it's from the girls at Wool is the Answer, Dominique and Marie. Oh, lovely chicken paper. Thought you might appreciate the paper. I do. I've been meaning to send this for weeks. Here's a giveaway for the Strictly Sock Along and one for you if you'd like it. Please don't feel obliged to keep it for yourself. Oh, chortle. Of course I will keep it for myself. So this is yarn for the Strictly Sock Along, which I run on my other channel every year now until the end of the year, where we all knit or crochet socks to coincide with the time that Strictly Come Dancing is on the telly, and it's on tonight. Oh, I just love it. I love it when it's Strictly season because it means it's autumn, and I just love it. Oh, that's so lovely. As if I'm not going to keep some of their yarn. So Dominique and Marie at Wool is the Answer, they dye the most amazing yarn, and they did the official colourway last year for the Strictly Sock Along, and it was so beautiful. And they've done another one this year, and I was watching them talk about it. Oh, there's minis with it on their podcast. It's just so pretty. Oh, it's the DK one as well. I am so excited about this. Look at this. It's called Cha Cha Cha, darling. All their yarn comes caked and ready to go. Oh my word. Look at that, and look at the minis that come with them. Oh, this is going to make epic socks. It looks like Cha 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 colours, doesn't it? Isn't that beautiful? So that means I've got one of these for a giveaway, and I cannot, oh, would it be really selfish of me to keep one? I would love to make some DK socks again. Battling with my conscience. Thank you, Marie and Dominique. Oh, that is so lovely of you. Thank you. I was actually going to go and order some of this. Oh, such lovely people. Okay, my bath's probably overflowing now. Caught it just in time. I can't believe I forgot to film.
Would you mind pressing part of that?
Dinner. Honestly, this is the story of my life during daily vlogs, isn't it? Dodgy hair and dodgy lighting. I set the camera up to film our cosy family autumnal Saturday night dinner of Gramps Bolognese very nice, for my dad's recipe. And completely, we were all so hungry because it was 9 o'clock by the time we all got back. I completely forgot to press record. What are you humping about in the background there?
I told her that we've got popcorn for pudding, not biscuits and popcorn.
Oh my goodness.
A tiny little biscuit that's that size.
How, I mean, you can just see the hardship they face in this house. You have to eat popcorn rather than biscuits. Oh.
I got to talk about books all day.
How was your first day as a bookseller at Waterstones?
It was amazing. Best day ever.
She's covering her mouth because she's got bolognese in her teeth. How's your bolognese?
Very good.
She had a brilliant day. She really enjoyed it. She talked about books all day.
Talked about plays.
Talked about acting and plays. Oh. She's loved it. And now it's way too late, but we're going to catch up on Strictly. I'm so excited. I'm going to get my socks, my knitting out, and I'll probably ignore it because I'll be too busy watching it. And then...
A woman came in today and she came in to return a book that was called How to Know If Your Cat Is Trying to Kill You. Yeah, I laughed at it too. And so she returned it and then she bought a book called Celtic Knitting instead. And I was like, oh my god, my mum knits and she has a channel. And she was like, oh my gosh, does she? What's the channel called? And I told her. So I think she'll probably be watching. So hello lady, if I served you in the shop. Also, what a fabulous life that woman leads. Cats and knitting. Fabulous person I am.
Do you like cats and knitting too?
I like cats.
Yeah. Where is the cat?
Probably plotting to kill us.
Plotting to kill us somewhere. I'm going to knit on my first Strictly sock, which isn't actually Strictly yarn. It's cotton. I'm really enjoying this whilst we watch Strictly, and I'll see you tomorrow for the first proper day of Vlogtober. Thank you for watching.